Welcome to the Science Digest Show. Science Digest Show seeks to demystify science to everybody in the country of Ghana and the world at large. Today, we are having a very interesting show. This morning, we did one on altitude, going high up into the skies. Now, we are returning back to the ground and going deep into the ground with an interesting woman here who is an archaeologist. She'll tell us who archaeologists are and what they do. Welcome, madam.
Thank you very much. My name is Fatima Musa.
Fatima Musa.
Yes, please. I'm an archaeologist,
Okay.
a basic archaeologist.
You call yourself basic when you're doing masters in archaeology. And
Yes.
soon to be PhD.
A person can be called an archaeologist right after they are done with their masters.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm an archaeologist, but that's a basic one.
So you think you're a basic one?
Uh-huh.
Once an archaeologist, always an archaeologist. So who are
okay.
archaeologists? What do they do?
An archaeologist is a researcher, and we research into the past
Okay.
using data, and this data is gathered from excavations. So we excavate and we gather materials from the soil, which includes pottery, charcoal, stone tools that were used in the past.
Pottery,
And-
charcoal, stone tools.
Yes, stone tools and stone debitage.
Okay.
So people in the past manufactured these things, and usually after manufacture they leave the wastes behind. When they leave these wastes behind, presently as archaeologists, when we go to the field, we excavate and we find these things, we take them to the lab, do analysis to be able to understand how they lived in the past.
Okay. So what do you mean by analysis? Take us deeper.
So
I know
We do
archaeologists are
analysis.
deep, so take us deeper.
we do analysis. For instance, when we gather pottery, usually they are in the form of pot shapes because they are broken.
Okay.
We bring them to the lab and try to put them together
Okay.
to see if they are from the same pots.
Okay, so like a puzzle kind of fixing.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we put them together, and with this we look at decorations that are on the pottery and try to find out the typology and the area it comes from. Sometimes you find pottery in the field, but then it wasn't manufactured there. It was manufactured at a different place and then discarded, used and discarded somewhere else. So looking at decorations, maybe the texture of the clay, comparing it to soils from different places, we can talk about the people and say, oh, they probably traded with people in this area since the pottery was manufactured at one point and then
Okay.
used at a different point.
Wow. Interesting. So aside pottery and the analysis of puzzling the pottery pieces together, what other methods are available?
You remember I mentioned charcoal, right?
Yeah, charcoal.
Yes. When we are excavating, we look out for these things. Charcoal, for instance, is an organic substance.
Okay.
So when we pick charcoal, we are able to take it to the lab for radiocarbon analysis.
Radiocarbon.
That's C14 analysis to be done on it to be
Okay.
able to tell the age of this
charcoal to
sample.
they grow.
They do not grow.
Okay, so tell us.
They do not grow. When you use charcoal, it's from wood, right?
Okay.
Wood, we know, is organic.
Interesting.
So when you use it and then you leave it there, it doesn't rot. It stays there. It can be there for thousands of years. So when you recover it through archaeological excavation, you pick the sample carefully and wrap it and then take it to a lab.
Okay.
There are specialized labs that do just dating of
Okay.
materials.
Okay.
So when you take this carbon material to organic material to this lab, they will analyze it and then tell you how old it is.
It is.
So you can trace and find the time in which this charcoal sample was left on the surface or in the soil.
Wow. So that means that if somebody was killed or somebody was buried without their parents or their family knowing, you can detect all that for us.
Yes, that's forensic archaeology or
Forensic?
forensic anthropology.
That's
Yes.
anthropology.
Anthropology actually is a mother of archaeology.
Okay.
Yes, archaeology.
And who's the father?
We'll come to that
Okay.
later.
Okay.
So, anthropology has different subgroups.
Okay.
We have archaeological anthropology. We have
Okay.
cultural anthropology.
Okay.
We have bioanthropology and some others. There are actually 5.
Okay.
There's applied,
Applied.
where you apply all the knowledge in archaeology and the others to solve societal problems.
Okay.
Yes. So archaeology
Actually, this show is
is
about
under,
application, so we'll go more into that.
archaeology is under anthropology.
Okay.
Exactly. So forensic archaeology deals with studying patterns that have been created by people to understand what happened in the immediate past.
Okay.
For instance, as you talked about murder, when there's murder or a different sort of crime
Okay.
in an area,
Okay.
you try to piece information around to give you clues as
Okay.
to how it happened, who
Okay.
did it, and when
When.
exactly it happened. Yes. So that's forensic archaeology. We try to put pieces
Okay.
together to solve societal problems or crimes.
Okay. Interesting. Nice one, then. So tell us more about applied archaeology.
So applied archaeology, as I mentioned earlier, is when you use the knowledge in archaeology to solve societal problems.
What does it entail?
And
Or when
For-
can you do that sub-course?
for instance, during the construction of Dam here in Ghana, there were issues between the indigents and then the government.
Dam construction.
Yes.
There were issues between
The-
indigents and then
The government,
government.
because we people refused to move from
Oh,
where they
okay.
were, and if they are to construct the dam, the whole area will be inundated underwater,
okay. What
and
inundated means
will be covered.
covered. Okay.
By water.
By water.
Yes. So if they have to continue with the construction of the dam, they have to convince the people to move out. But
Okay.
then there were talks back and forth. The people said they cannot move because their ancestors settled there several years ago,
Objection.
and they can't move
Move
without
from there.
their ancestors.
Ancestors. Okay.
So then it became a problem between them and the government. So then the Department of Archaeology here was consulted. And so
Wow.
archaeologists had to go in, be the intermediaries there. So they had to mediate, talk to the people, and finally an agreement was made.
Which agreement was
Yes.
that?
So they agreed that some of the ancestral burials can be exhumed
Okay.
and
What
then taken
exhumed
to
means?
taken out.
Okay.
So the remains from those burials can be taken out
Okay.
and then replaced,
Okay.
reburied.
Reburied. Somewhere
Reburied.
transferred and reburied.
Yes,
Okay.
in the new place.
Okay.
So about 5 or 10 ancestral burials were exhumed
Okay.
and then taken to the new place and then
Interesting.
reburied.
Interesting.
Rituals were done, and
Wow.
finally it was done.
Before the dam.
Yes, the people moved from there before the dam was constructed. And after it was constructed, the village is now underwater. The old settlement is
Okay, it's underwater.
now.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. I thought you were seeing the people and the everything.
No.
Well, I was
They'll
going
be
to
dead
ask
by
you,
now.
are there fishes, tilapia, and the rest?
They'll be dead by
Wow,
now.
wow.
So,
I can see you in a t-shirt. What t-shirt is that?
okay.
You try to copy my colors.
Actually, they are similar. They are close, but not the
Not the
same. This
same.
is more of wine, and yours is sort of burgundy.
Burgundy. You're teaching me
Burgundy.
things. Anyway,
Yes.
this turtleneck that I'm wearing is by Fati.
Yes,
Yeah.
Fantas Hub.
Fantas Hub. Tell us
Yes.
more about it.
So Fantas Hub sells clothing, men and women's clothing, and this here you see is a high neck top or turtleneck top, as some people call it. We sell this for males and then females, and office trousers and casual trousers for women.
Wow. So you could give us a number that you can contact for Fantas Hub.
Yes, you can reach Fantas Hub on 0209 591500.
Take it again, please.
0209 591500.
So there you go, Fantas Hub. Contact them for all your needs in terms of clothing.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then my t-shirts here, you can see the logo, 16 Wa Colloquium.
Wow,
This
it's a
was-
wow capital.
No, this Wa actually has 3 A's.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, then
it's
it's really
from-
fun. Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a conference that's organized by the Department of
Okay.
Archaeology and other departments in West Africa.
Okay, so W is West Africa.
Yeah, so
And the A,
West
Africa
African Archaeological
Association.
Association. Exactly.
Yay, I got it
You
right.
got it right.
Interesting.
So every 2 years a conference is organized.
Okay, in Ghana?
No,
Or
not
you-
in Ghana, in different West African states.
Okay.
So wherever it is, archaeologists from different West African countries
Wow.
meet there for this colloquium every 2 years.
Wow, wow,
Yes.
wow.
So this is actually from last year, 2019.
Okay.
Yes. So the next one will be in 2021.
Will the color still be wine or to change?
I don't know
You
yet.
don't know yet.
I don't know yet.
Okay, do you hold any position in the department?
Position, no.
Okay.
I am an MPhil student
Okay.
for myself since I'm yet to graduate.
Okay, you'll
Yes.
definitely graduate in Jesus' name. Maybe do your PhD and lecture in archaeology.
Amen.
The big question is, why archaeology and no other subject for you?
Archaeology. Actually, I didn't know much about archaeology before coming to Legon. It was when I came to Legon that I was given archaeology, political science, and then philosophy.
Okay.
But then I chose archaeology in the book 300
Okay.
because
To major in it.
yes,
Okay.
because I found it very practical more than the others, and
Okay.
it's interesting. I love practical
Stuff.
courses. Yes,
You want to see, you want to touch, you want to feel.
exactly.
Wow. Is
I
that how
want
you
to
love
see
clothes?
what's led to this, what's happened here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what have you found so far in terms of your what led to this, what happened here? What have you also done? Your project or
Okay,
something?
my project was based on a rock art site,
Rock?
an ancient rock art site.
Okay.
Yes. So I went to the site to research on this rock art, and after excavating, I realized there were stone materials, stone tools
Okay.
that were left behind by the people.
Okay.
So these people use stone tools in hunting and their daily activities.
Okay.
That was before the invention of iron.
Oh.
So thousands of years ago. Exactly.
So, were you able to specifically get a year?
I got a date which is around 600, 700 AD. That's more than 1,000 AD.
Anon Domino.
Yes.
Wow. After the death of Christ.
Yes.
How are you able to calculate? What goes into the
Um,
calculation?
As I mentioned earlier about radiocarbon date, so
Okay.
through excavation, we are able to collect charcoal samples. And charcoal signifies the use of fire for cooking or
Cooking.
something else. So when we collect these charcoal samples, we take them to specialized labs. And these labs run the tests
Tests.
and give us the dates.
Interesting.
Yes. So in association
So where are the labs?
with currently we do not have radiocarbon dating labs here in Ghana. So usually we export them to the US or some countries in Europe.
It's cost
To be-
expensive.
Yeah, it's quite expensive. Archaeology is very expensive. Yeah.
You're ready to pay for that,
Ah.
to foot the bills.
Yeah, sometimes you have no choice, but usually people pursuing courses like this get funding to support them, because it's not easy
At all.
to do it on your own.
At all.
Yes, that's just for one day thing. You go to the field, you have to collect the data, and one radiocarbon day costs between $300 and $400. Yeah, so imagine if you are testing several samples.
Yeah.
That means you have to spend a
A
lot.
lot of time. Interesting.
Yes.
So you zoomed in onto archaeology and do all that. You do Francis Hub. What do you do in private life to keep yourself less busy? Let's say your hobby.
Actually, Fantas Hub is my hobby. I like sewing. I like sewing.
So you have a sewing machine in your hostel?
Yes, I have a sewing machine.
So can you do a suit for me? A three-piece tuxedo?
No.
Okay.
I'm not so much into men's clothing, men's sewing. I do female.
Females.
Yes.
So the
I do
females should catch
female.
up to you, huh?
Yes.
Alright, tell them something.
Hello guys. As mentioned earlier, I run Fantas Hub, and you can get affordable quality clothing from us. So contact us on the line 0209 591500. Thank you.
Alright, so this show has been brought to you by SMC Consult, So Much for Christ, and Brainwork Educational Institute, Aspire Mineral Water, located at Adenta. So you have to aspire. If you want to aspire, drink Aspire Mineral Water. Radio got your back. Radio has got your back, okay? And then also, we have also Advocates Healthcare, located at Lakeside Estate, which is into all your dental fabrications, your dentures, your chrome cobalt, your flexible dentures, your crowns, your porcelain fused to metal crowns, and all that. So look sharp and get to Advocate Healthcare, opposite the Sweden Ghana Medical Center, for all your medical needs, including physician assistantship and also help. Thank you very much for watching the show. We'll be wrapping up very soon, but before that, we want Fanta to tell us more about herself, and then she'll sign out by hollering 2 or 3 people that she wants to holler, and she'll sing for us. So 3 things,
Okay, alright, so Fatima Musa is an archaeologist and a businesswoman. Simple. So I am an archaeologist, looking to pursue my PhD and become a big archaeologist. And then Fantas Hub, mainly doing female and some male clothing, and aspire to be one of the biggest fashion houses in Ghana. And then the last part,
You have to holler people, holler the people.
Okay.
Then after that, you
Okay.
sing.
Oh, I was actually thinking of the singing. I don't know how to sing.
Oh, you want to dance?
I don't know how to dance. I'm so terrible at both.
So what are you good at?
Let me just holler my people.
Okay, holler them.
I'm good at hollering.
Hollering them.
Okay, I would like to say hi to my sister Latifa Musa, and then my friend Nasira, and Saratu, and Hamdia, and all the others I can't mention.
Wow.
I can't mention the others. There are a lot.
Now go there, Fatima Musa.
Okay, Nimana Gode.
Okay, bye, go there. So we're signing out here, saying Science Digest Show. Yeah, yam na fe coffee.
Science Digest Show. Yeah, yam no fi coffee.
Bye.
Bye.